Daalụnụ ndị ọma na-ege ntị. Ekene m nwoke kene nwaanyị wee sị ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ. Asị m nke onye chiri onye azụ elu, asị m mmiri atana mazụ anwụ na. Ndị Igbo, ndị Biafra, ndị ọma nji ege ntị, nji eme ọnụ. Ekene m onye ọbụla n'ụbọchị nke tata wee sị na anyị ga-adị ka echi maka na echi ada agụ agụ. Anyị ga-adị ka isi mmiri maka na isi mmiri ada ata ata. Wee na-ekene onye isi ndị IPOB, onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Okwu Kanụ. Isi afro wee kwaba okpu, ikuku a na-afụ anya, the breeze that you can see. Ofu mbaji na-eme offload. Ofu onye na-esile ọra ma ọra malicha nwe nnutulu osimiri. Ekene m gị. Na-ekene the leadership of IPOB DOS led by Maazị Chika Edoziem. Na-ekenekwa Maazị Chinasa Nworu and every other members of DOS. Na-ekene every IPOB principal officers. Wee na-ekenekwa our taproot Eastern Security Network ESN and all their commanders. We na-ekene the legal teams led by Mike Ezekome and the Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. We na-ekene onye ọbụla, na-ekene IPOB Media Warriors. Ọ dịrị izi ekene m onye ukwu kene onye nta wee sị na anyị ga-adị ka echi maka na echi ada agwa anya ma nwụchu anyị ga-adị ndụ wee nweta Biafra. Wee sị na ọ ga-adịla anyị niile na mma. Unu n'anya, unu afụ na this page on under serious attack mean from all corner. My page is no also na one ma ọ bụrụ na ọ bụrụ the only page ndị ilo ncholibutu with by all means at all costs, most especially ndị autopilot. Abụlọ m onye okwu n'ebe a bịa akọwalụ gị ife nna gabiga or ife nna pass through. Amụtala m ike ya because I believe that I can fight my battle. So I have been fighting all I can. Mana many people amalo ife nwoke na-eme. Mana at least those that are very close can be able to tell the firework I am doing. Threatening is nothing to me because any day you choose to be a warrior, you must also expect all kind of things from all corners. In as far as na nwere ya kpọm si mbata n'ije ahụ no Chineke Chukwu okike abịa amasị m mbanye ya mgbe wolo obi ọcha m n'abalị ya. Anara m atụ oke afọ ụjọ nke nje atụ oke ekwe ụjọ. Enwere ya mfuli iru ya anaghị m atụ any person ụjọ because I know who I am. Anara m apụta abịa gwa ndị mmadụ n'ife a ka m ga-eme or what I can do or what I cannot do. No na ihe nna agwa ndị mmadụ bụ ibulu nwoke threaten nye m location. Threaten with a hiding number. Nye m location, mụnwa ga-elocate, mụnwa ga-eji aka m bulu my motor bịa die. Mee gị ife niile nchọ n'ihu anya gị ọ n'ihu nwunye gị ọ nye m your house address. Mee gị ife niile. So bụlọ nke a ka m ji wee bịa. Ine the title ife m ji wee bịa hie anya. This issue nchọrọ treat here. Many people ekwughị but NFL m anya ihe nju NFL ya anya bụ na IPOB nwere leadership nga handle ya. But yesterday broadcast by our own the Mazi Chinasa Nworu. After that broadcast, believe you me, many of you may not know or understand his broadcast. Unu nanya no hama email video any IPOB leadership analyze. But that yesterday broadcast, the reason engage you were better here because that very broadcast lifted my spirit on so many things. And I'm lifting my spirit up. That broadcast yesterday boosted me more and more because there are some necessary steps needed to be taken by the leadership that will boost the spirit of the people they are leading to do more. Because when the leadership is not doing anything, the people they are leading cannot do anything. But that very broadcast yesterday have shown that there is a lot of firework going on by the leadership. And yesterday broadcast, they are going to see that now, Oblon at the leadership, Amahol, some people, their position, but because of the respect, and because of some certain things, Kahamaluma, the people and Nanda Bokenye, those Okenye, Jilaka had one way hold, Malo that Naham were limit, Malo their boundaries. But end of the day, a saboteur don't know his boundary. And yesterday, Mazi Chinasa Nworu helped them to draw their boundary. And to be honest, that is I was very happy. I'm not going to hide myself. That is why I ask people around me, if you something, I'm not going to pretend to you. Or if you make everything okay, when everything is not okay. Or something is not good with me. I don't support it. That is who I am. And I don't after he like ya, he kobasri. or your mouth is made for asili. Enebengwa people njima akwa asili say that no, yes, na you need the jim kwa asili because agafe nge. Ongafe gi we welu mkoba asili. And the worst part of it, when under when you are there, is again, the person cannot say it again. That is to show that now you are above the person. So it shows that yes, not okapempe. And when there's some evil people try to point out the hatred in them and say it to them that I know that you are naturally, you have a natural hatred. Then position the person near. Then yesterday broadcast, the title of today's broadcast is the need for all IPOB lawyers to know their boundaries and the IPOB roles in the zoo selection. Underline the word, the need for all IPOB lawyers to know their boundary and the IPOB role in the zoo selection. These two topics can get treated here. And before treat here, Oblo no tata, but the first time in I joined him, only na no near watching tata MAP Ezioku Bondo 1 in Biafra land. I don't need you to like me or love me. Take my word to form, but take that message. It's very important for you, not for me. Because I'm the kind mental toughness. I know where I am heading to. And I know you don't know where you are heading to. And that is the reason here to direct you and to guide you. But then we push it you. Now, in these scenarios, play in IPOB, the confusion you see flying on social media and why some people are getting confused on some certain things is because of the handwork. Is because of the handwork of some certain lawyers and some certain individuals disguise themselves as a Mazinam the kind of assemblies, which, to be honest with you, I have no respect nor any regard in any person called Mazinam the kind of assemblies nor in-laws. For a very long time, for those of you who are very close to me, I don't have any regard for them because I know them from time. Their activities, I don't badu it. Let me use that language. I badu their activities because I hate their character from the onset. But the reason I prevent or I withdraw from treating their case is because there are people, Mazinam they kind of selected, which need to draw the line for them. Then we the members, we the media warriors, will now take it. And if they go against it, one day, Obulu na one day Mazinam the Kano, Bulu an obstacle to this very movement. Isie Gada, Konisindi Sabotu Ajada, because Isie is nothing but nothing. Isie what nothing but nothing. Ikonsa ngom maka this very struggle. Isi Ikonsa is more valued than Isi Emmanuel Okano, joined together with Kingsley Ezebilo, joined together with 500 kilogram master profit in Anu. Ijo in issue these three bingos together. Isi Ikonsa ka hanchanine, the more powerful and more valued than those things. Hapo human being. The only person in which he compare Isi Kanunta, Isi Emmanuel Kano, and the Isi the 500 kilogram master prophet in Anobo, the Jack Ababu na Bema Zinam the Kan, that bingo, that in Kita Hababu Bema Zinam the Kan, Isi Kita Kigeju, and I compare Isi Kingsley Zebilo, Isi Emmanuel Kano, and Isi Nna Kanu ka na-akpịa ka ọ ga mba nke a master profit na isi a ka ị ga-eji na-agbakọ ezigbo ezi ịtọ n'ụlọ onwe ha ihe anụ a ọ na-aka nja for these people, to be honest. Now can you leave that aside because those people are very, very irritating. Afubehom a cost children ndeka Emmanuel Ezebilo and Kingsley Ezebilo and Emmanuel Kanu. Now, Kaidiana to the main issue why I am here. IPOB have different lawyers and all of them have a role to play. This is an organization fighting for Biafra restoration. The burden of over 70 million Biafrans lie in the shoulder of IPOB, most especially the IPOB leadership. I say the burden of over 70 million Biafrans, the freedom lie in the shoulder of this very IPOB. If you are a lawyer, you have your duty to discharge. And your duty is to make sure that you go to court. You defend that very court. So every lawyer in IPOB, being hired by IPOB, whether voluntarily or being paid, you must have your limit. You must know your boundary. In as much as you are not IPOB member, you are a lawyer serving under Nigerian Bar Association. You have your boundary and your limit. And when you trespass from your boundary, you stand a chance of contesting with IPOB. Then we will now treat you as one of those who don't know their left from right. Passing sense is not passing sense. Now, Obu as a lawyer, you go to Jeffuma as in Nnamdi Kanu. If you chama as in Nnamdi Kanu, there are people who hired you. Somebody hired you. You know, Katalo wake up. Ijebanyebula IPOB lawyer. Somebody agreed for you to become an IPOB lawyer. Somebody agreed for you to be part of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu legal team. Somebody agreed and give you that job. Only any information info or anything you have to report to the person. Social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and eSwitch, all these things, Abulebiga pass your information. The only information that you can drop on social media concerning that very word, concerning anything, but Oblu no well any allegation you want to level against Nigerian government concerning your battle, your area of jurisdiction, you can alert the public about the next evil step of Nigerian government, not meddling in affair of your principles, not interfering in the affair of organization you are not into. Kedenji makia we na-ekwu okwu a ige Maazị Chinasa Nworu yesterday ọkpọghị any lawyer afa mana ndị Igbo si gị na anyị ma anya alọla alọ na anya enele ene. The person na-ekwu maka abụlọ barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, ọbụlọ barrister Mike Ezekome, onye na-ekwu maka bụ barrister Aloy Ejimakor, the intruder. Now, Keka lawyer ngeji meoputa or singing na Maazị appoint a coordinator that this memo you issue a memo of coordinator na organization in anolonia, then whom to be sacked and whom not to be sacked or now put out from lawyer. Are you a member? If you're a member of the organization, what give any lawyer and the authority, I mean the autonomy, the impetus, issue order of organization? Are they not possible? onwere ebe from before. Then IPOB leadership release a press release. One inconsequential idiot, as saying Maazị Nnamdi Kanu assembly, a brother to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, then Okantanya, or the difference between Biafra as a nation and the family of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu in Afaruki Bek. Or normal on the Azov nation. It might be reason, might be like it here because that is Amaloma Pampoku, most especially when the matter has to do with Umuano man. Like Kisleys below. Amaloma Pampia because I don't want to be diplomatic in that area. Now, Aloy Ejimako, are you issuing a statement or a memo as a directorate of state, IPOB leadership? Or is Nnemeka Ejiofor now a member of IPOB? Do you know that according to Nigerian law, if you a member of IPOB, you have lost the jurisdiction to stand as a lawyer of IPOB? Imana. So since in IPOB, you are just a hired lawyer. Imagine Canada if you don't cause problem. Many people fed up with this movement because of the trash that is coming out from Aloy Ejimako. Many people give up and waited and go inside to wait for Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. That is, many of you, imagine that nobody is paying you, then you think you have right to be doing as you like. IPOB is not a democratic movement. And that practice, when one idiot need to block here. You are hereby sentenced to life imprisonment. Thank you, Kara Good, for drawing my attention. The idiot have been taken care of. Abialam here is Undi Bingo. Abone by now, he come and mother at your followers. A needlum here. Once you are here, and you better here with your head and drop your brain in your house or somewhere else, then I will get you blocked. So a sentence gum that's very one now to life imprisonment. Or non sentence everything or your name now ganadi or rotate or get stagnant in life. Gaba gaba de yemma, naba naba de yemma, or stagnant in his life. That is how it works. Now, Ngewebete, the voice of Maazị Chinasa Nworu here, so that we will understand some certain things. Maazị Chelo, belong to Gika Isine Webete.
Welcome to the program. Opportunity this night, Maazị.
I get into I can
whether you are IPOB lawyer, whether you are special counsel to Union, I am saying this thing this evening. From Monday, IPOB members, everybody listening. If you see anybody, whether it is Onyendu siblings, whether it is any lawyer, he says he's representing IPOB. He comes outside on social media and writes nonsense that will affect the struggle. Every media warrior descend on that person. If we find him on social media, we don't find. We will send ESN on ground to pursue him. Because they are
now. Maazị Chinasa Nworu anaghị threatening. He is doing the thing of the leadership. Iyaka leadership kwesịrị ime. And I am very happy, to be honest. The moment I with this thing, I jump from Nenu yes, this is the boundary. Keka IPOB geju enwe a leadership na pilot here. Aloy Ejimaka je na DSS pụta or shigi Maazị Nnamdi Kanu say this or social media send there who send him then Nnameka je or delu nke they decide onye nke aje then the next thing he bidozie attack wa Mike Ezekweme. Ọ bụrụ na amalo the game these people na-eme, their mission is to destabilize the IPOB legal councils so that some people who are doing the work, the engine of this legal team, will pull out. The moment Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor pull out from this IPOB, the moment Barrister Mike Ezekweme pull out from this IPOB movement, definitely Nigeria will paralyze Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Nigeria will destroy Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and nothing will happen. Only if you cannot do anything. Now, a lawyer saying that he is representing organization should have a place he will be reporting anything he wants to say. A lawyer is not a spokesperson of the movement. The lawyer's duty is to his legal team. The day-by-day activities of IPOB the lawyer has nothing to do with it. If the leadership wake up and decide to remove Maazị Achebe, it is not the lawyers. None of the lawyers are in position to say, no, you don't have right to remove Maazị Achebe. The people who will say that is the IPOB member. So the lawyers are there to discharge Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and get date for referendum if they can. And make sure that every human being killed in Biafra land must get justice. Aloy Ejimaka lied that one of his house or near his house was burned. The question now is, have Aloy Ejimaka instituted any legal action against that burning of those places and take a very good measure against it? Have Aloy Ejimaka dragged Nigerian military that is causing and wreaking havoc in Biafra land? What action have you taken? Do you know the meaning of a leadership? All in the name of you are brother to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. My sister Nkechi because only can block because all mafia because and when some and when I'm time they go all this zombie, some of the zombies comment. Man, I once equal Alphamado or my sister Karago, equal Alphamado. I don't need to go and look for the person's comment. Here I tell for nya, Kali Colonia or Tonya Hunga, life imprisonment, or Henato. Or create a new account or follow my numbers of followers are legal. Now, and will any lawyer who may right to interfere in the day-by-day activities, in the day-by-day activities of IPOB, their duty there, IPOB leadership send any message to send Maazị Nnamdi Kanu the same way the message was or is handed over to them. That is the same way they will deliver to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. If Maazị Nnamdi Kanu has any message for them to deliver, then they will go there and take the message and deliver to the message. It's against even their own rule as a lawyer to come public to be interfering in any organization or any person they are referring. Why? Apart from them, and you check all these lawyers in Ezuzi here, Aloy Ejimaka bụ onye Igbo. No wonder Nelly Ofebuju ekpo that idiot a saboteur right from time. Now, all blue name allow your boundary. Like Maazị Chinasa Nworuku. Once you get there on Monday, put that there day, I chog blue na flogi, I chog on ground. You yes, now we are on a mission. And this is not aya between Ezulu and Onweke or Iza. This is a nation. We are fighting for a nation. And they got your boundary. Malabi kwesịrị step. Imegide ihe ilu ebe ahụ. Thank you. I have seen iche na nchefu mgbe Karagodo kpọga afa. The reason kpata ama chọrọ ịkpọga afa ka ị ghara ịgba ọsọ ka ị wee pụta. Now you are hereby sentenced to life imprisonment. And your comment is deleted. Lawyer kwesịrị ime ebe ya ebe ọ gagide ọmaghị here is a secret. Here is not within my jurisdiction. Ebe anụa agbasitala m ihe na-eme here. Ebe anụa bụ my own ebe m ga-akwụsị. Enye ka m na-report issue. Ebe a ka m na-aga. This is my own. Anything m na-eme bụ gbastalu the legal actions. Okay, Darlington Chijioke, chelu na ọka ya ịmana once unu kpọrọ afa ha chelu na ha ya kọmentị. Onye a kọmentị si m blọk onye. Imaledi kwesịrị ịnọ. All this confusion ị na-afụ tata Chikedozie m si Chikedozie Masina. Let me tell you, agwa one of our comrades say that na ọ bụrụ mụ ahụ Maazị Chikedozie m na nka resign golu tete. Ima bunye munu halu mmiri sobem. Okwefu na this movement I know ya. There are some certain things you don't even need Maazị Nnamdi Kanu to know about. Until he comes out, then you tell him this is the reason we do this thing and this is the result. And this movement, in as far as this IPOB and Biafra restoration is concerned, the only person in getting order now, IPOB and Negenti, will Maazị Chikedozie m. Anything Maazị Chikedozie m kwukita stand as a law. Ọ bụrụ na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu chọọ ikpe gbasalụ any action Chikedozie m set, then nyakpo meeting ọ bụrụ na nọ na DSS not the possible ịnọ na DSS dungeon wee na-ekpe ikpe mana onye ga-etinye na onye ga-ewepụ onye nọ right na ọ dịakọ ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu onwe mana ọ bụ ihe niile na-eme ka a ga-eweta elie because you don't know how secured that DSS dungeon is in passing information. Do you expect Maazị Chinasa Nworu to pass information about Eastern Security Network to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu direct in that place, knowing the danger that you are passing information that is capable of leaking to your enemy's hand? Rather, he will wait. The map, the new strategies, the change in some certain areas, which Chikedozie and the members of DOS have mapped out. You don't need to pass it to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu because the lawyers can be intercepted during the conversation. And room, yes, a device can be planted in that room. Of course. Here bụ DSS house. What is this? You can paint this thing now and paint it with this color. A man at this place, there is a hole and there is something hiding under it. But because of you will not understand it. Then there's something. Anything in our discourse there, that there is a device will be recording it. Here in Europe, Italy here, like about your room. Italy choice a picture about your room. In on here, he need to read Canada. Hage said the whole rooms and the properties need on your room. Say a picture without it back on your room. Gadget Italian. So, they hang on where the materials. And Nigeria as a country has all it takes to have such materials in their possession. Because Nigeria is a country well recognized. So on this note, you don't expect IPOB leadership to pass their information or their achievement or what they are doing to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. So all these bingo called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu siblings, hello there, because these people are just in my an opportunity. Or in my all this and that just the very opportunity alongside Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then Hachezena Habu freedom fighter. Kangwa gezoku. Ona afumu nobi nga katana social media mfwebe Kingsley Ezebilo there. We are born for this. Nekete nshi. Obulu Nonya is born for a freedom fighter. I rather remain a slave. Kingsley Ezebilo. Obulu Nonya is freedom fighter. Is known we post to Ipob here. I'll Galong Solo one Nigeria. Thank you, Karago. Ngalo we ye dia gabulu one Nigeria than mu e makatambia so working slaves below. Okay, what character? Question iga join gibu. What is the occupation? Ke ye king slaves below now gini bo occupation ya. Ke occupation Emmanuel Kanu. Ke occupation Nneni Anya. Ke occupation and ke master profit nanu. Ke the occupation master profit. The occupation IPOB atutego na IPOB here. Atutego na IPOB here. Now, in a metric, does expect on land with some members of DOS, those that are reliable, had draft to chart their new strategies. Hageji wepi one Nigerian polamo. In a expect Kahabuye, Bunye and Gabugaluma Nnamdi Kanu na DSS. A Julo, that lawyer Nagade, that message, and the voice record, Kekegeji convey such message. Without that message, a leak to Nigerian government. All these opportunists, as they below them, have potentially they are born for this. You need them born for. You should wear a leader. Now, allow ye Jimako, Ijef Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, ilo dia where that na IPOB nine kwa IPOB leadership nazu that many of you nzuzu lezuzu obulo soso ishinda IPOB soso yanada obulo na imalo your boundary kama ununwa ga na kosu ka many of our people na nwushishi ununwa ga etinye ndu unu so that your family will recognize that you are an IPOB. If you cannot follow IPOB instruction and report to the leadership, resign and get out from IPOB legal team so that those who are capable will take over the position. Anyada yogi biko ngamana yoro obo nema a place to report, a place to pass your information. You choose social media. Iga know there, and when the thing will start happening, don't say, oh, because you volunteer yourself to come and help IPOB. You cannot volunteer to be a saboteur. You cannot be, because you volunteer, you become a saboteur, then we are. You cannot say because you volunteer, then we will allow you to destroy the work of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the effort of the DOS, not our own effort. So at this junction, you need to tell yourself as a lawyer, Femi Falana na handle the issue of Sheikh Muslim El Zakazaki. How many times Kefu Femi Falana put on social media na press release on how El Zakazaki organization is moving or how they are doing it, even about their leadership? How many times? Why in the Igbo, most any place if for confusion in the Igbo? Why not? If for the reason an Igbo man nweliki to a blue chief judge of any federation, because normal obandria allow idi ruka konya nguba odozie obia ochi cheno nshikponkwa nshanyo n'ogulu odrai ya ima ifu nshanyo n'ogulu o ifu kodrai odozie ulugbu nnemeli money we wusaka ona aso oyi ine na allow ejima ka ona aso oyi eniglo mi bia shegi na mama lo onye na-ekwu maka because nna watch everything sinaga on. So at this junction, family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, ekwugom before, Mazi Chinasa Nworu kwuru here. If you have something to say about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family, discuss it with them. IPOB is not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family business. IPOB has nothing to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family. And any member of IPOB that is serving Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and now serve Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I am fighting for my freedom. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is my leader who is leading the fight. So, Ngiwa as his brother, Ngiwa as his sister, you think that because your brother is my leader, then you have power over me. You must be very stupid. The reason I do a choice in Nigeria weapon because of nepotism. All nepotism, but I do a choice in Nigeria weapon, and I am all the atrocities in the Nigerian name. I forgive you, Makanebu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brother. You must all possible. I don't need a Biafra that will be like Nigeria. Biafra is a nation, and in that nation, we will build it in a way that any person who for Biafra, therefore how country function. And this country, there is nothing like he is my brother is the president, my uncle is the governor. Because of that, he will look a country private jet, Gawa party. He will look country's money, gas spend there na your girlfriend house. He will look the country's money. He got what you black when I can kiss lazy below. If the reason I remember here address here because of Sean Adaniona Radio Biafra, but because the first person from John when I'm address issue asking IPOB have leadership, I will be very stupid. I put on my platform now on then we look at my hard monthly dues. Why na leadership how to control it. Chima, okay, boo. Okay. Can get China about Chima, okay, boo. Just a minute. Okay, Bono. Just a minute. Actually, take care of one bingo. I'll let him. Can get check the comment? Yeah, Bengano. Okay, I follow Chuma, okay, boo. For now, but I pray he comment or she comment because all this autopilot, their brain are go damage, and they need to me happen here. They need to me happen well. Any I forgot mu Udoka. Let me take care of Udoka first. Kaine chekwazi Chima okay, boo. Obono ya comment. Darlington na mgba. Let me actually take care of some idiots so that Hamalu that into her life imprisonment Hamalu Namo Abu CEO na this platform. I have taken care of Darlington Chijoke. Nsigi that na Obulu na na the platform of Radio Biafra to speak. Na Muama address here because the leadership have what it take. It cut ya off. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Pota, this is a nation. You said in IPOB that your family has nothing to do with IPOB. And Obulu need the DOS as the leadership. Dissolve it. Put Kanu Takanu as the DOS. So that Kaimala many Biafrans here. And on the phone, I can even lick the shoe of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but you're okay for Muhammad Makankao or I see it's our leader. Don't talk. Mazi, don't talk. One day, and I blame somebody like that. I blame somebody. This is our law. Nkwetagina that law. Onobuna against that law. Ofonye misbehave on that law. Pardon one, he got pardon the rest. He punish you, he get punish the rest. If that be the case, don't make the law. That is my own principle. And that is why some people yes, because before this law in this law in you will look at Benny. Italian national coordinator, former Italian national coordinator, Mboka Nonolu, na phone. Are you for the IPOB leadership or not? He say you are for Mazinam, he will fire you. Now the same leadership will get new order. One follow Kanu Takanu. Is it not? So command and control will limit, man limit in those. These are some issues in the nature. Some people are them come to wear hunting. That is why Ndwe negide negide sina mama me address until the leadership put to a boundary. Mazi pota juese idea. This is a movement. This is a nation. We are trying to let the world and the other people, we are telling that Nigeria is corrupt. Nigeria is not a system where human beings can live. We need to set an example for them to learn. Manobolo na yet set that example for them to learn. We have no right to call them animals, nor to say that they are corrupt, because we are now showing that we practice corruption. So that is why I am 100% in support of any dot nzuzu na IPOB. She be nyukwu ebe nyukwu ebe nya aka achinye nya chelo na ba. Mazinam the kind of suffer no new ajiakia we form one DOS. Where see DOS, you are the reign of this organization. You see the affairs of this organization. In the absence of Mazinam the kind, Chike Doziem become the number one. He need the election. He need the whole Kajatubagi who is now giving order. The moment they kidnap Mazinam the kind of power automatically transfer to Chike Doziem, and that power in Chike Doziem is to fight for the release of Mazinam the Kanu and for the Biafra restoration. The moment Mazinam the Kanu comes out, then he take over. That is why Mbebubu Nga London got no 4 or 5 months. Mazinam the Kanu automatically say that Osimbajo should be sworn in as a president. Keka Mazigejine preach then one year maybe we follow the word of Mazinam the Kanu, and Biafrans are not stupid. So Yesim Nachike Doziem is not the leader in the absence of Mazinam the Kanu. What makes Osimbajo the president in the absence of late Buhari? What make him? No, everybody could have started a giving order. Governor can any order. President in case onye bona call no na he call Nigeria then or one Buhari or any person that just take over the Aso Rock. Things are not done like that. The leadership must be respected at all costs, at all level. Mazinam they can preach and say that what sustained this IPOB to this level is command and control, discipline. What is that command and control? Order come from Mazinam they can and flow from top to the last. So Mazinyo da kedoye nenye the other. So in a checker na Chike Doziem Chinasaworu Tony Nzirumike Abanyimu Isaiah Yoba Nachi and the rest of them Ghana Hana Kanu Takanu Abia Bebipe or ENM IPOB a table only Mazinam the Kanu na DSS. Could you any possible? How is it possible that now DOS Gabiane relate Mazinam the Kanu the activities of Nemen IPOB? Mazinam the Kanu is passing through hell in DSS dungeon. Any person Gajana things some certain things is to add salt to injury. That is why you need to reuse your brain. I play a good voice here.
Causing trouble in this struggle.
Lion himself.
Just visit. Just the visit. They went and visited Onyendu. We have seen Onyendu want to sack the legal team. We have heard this thing before. We have heard it before. People, we have things to report to Onyendu, but we feel Onyendu is in solitary confinement.
You know that?
We cannot take some issue. We want him to be in a good state of the mind. We want him, we can only deliver the message because also, number one, the Geoffrey.
Excuse, just a minute. In Ania, these are the people who were Mazinam the Kano.
None of them is an IPOB member.
Now, the DOS, Mazichina Sanworu could hear that they have a lot to deliver to Mazinam the Kano. Mana Mazinam the Kano nona ebe ima pass earlier such message. Because when some message he got passed to Mazinam the Kano, join here the loneliness on where mental problem. On where some discussions, for example, IPOB Woman Leaders House was burned, destroyed. Such message you need he will get Mazinam the Kano in DSS dungeon. Some members of IPOB ESN was killed. Such message you need he will get to Mazinam the Kano. The new strategies of what you want to do, apart from the legal actions and some things, you need he discuss those things to Mazinam the Kano. If he discuss Mazinam the Kano, where that okay, social countries are interested in what we are doing. The British High Commission have said something like this. The American senator says something like this. But Okwefo, your blueprint plan in only the legal fedi, even self, Ipob Geoffrey or Mike Ezokome and the other lawyers is taking a risk. You need to keep it to yourself. That's what makes you a leadership. And that is the reason Mazinam the Kano formed the IPOB leadership. And if you, as a cousin, as a brother, as a sister, as a stupid in-law, like Musa Prophet, and malo your boundary in this movement, let me tell you, if devil is using you to bring Mazinam the Kano down, because with your actions, you are now telling other people to take the same way. And don't get mad at now. Mazi cannot punish outside and leave you. Because of that, Mazi will pardon every criminal because of you. Because Obuna Kanu Takanu involve himself in insubordination and all manner of evil acts. And tomorrow, Mazi Achebe Paul followed his step. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not come out tomorrow and start punishing Mazi Achebe Paul without punishing Kanu Takanu first. That is not the kind Biafra we want. That is not kind nation we want. So tell any person who is deceiving you that once Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, he will punish Chike, does he punish China Sanworu? The question is that punishment, Kedebo Gebido, the activities of Musa Prophet, the idiot in Germany, Mazi ege punish Chike, ko Chike does the man punish. Okay, one does the mengu, mananke hadela mengu. Let me understand you. Cause this nonsense Kanu Takanu neme. Echini the man say pota or nefeliana or punish you Tony's rumike. Without that, he question to make this essay. And upon a how will luche. How got John hair sign. We are in IPOB, and we stand for the truth. So Obuna, the family Yamaha that they are cutting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu short. They are trying to limit the power of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with their evil actions. Let me tell it to them that now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will sack any person without punishing them. Because unless Mama put us in public, we will ask him the question, comment address, address. And another thing is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ma put us na Chike Doziem did a very wonderful work without punishing Kanu Takanu and Emmanuel Kanu. Because two of them cannot be right at the same time. Two of them cannot be right. So, Obu ni neche na Mazi Putechini or shigi, oh yeah, jide Chike Doziem ka ikugbuo ya. Or not possible because Kanu Takanu actions is evil and we have seen it. Hamalo de abandre. Mba kanga juzi personally gaju mazi is IPOB Biafran nation. Onke na azobu nke I ga no under bondage of your family. Obru nke I ga no under bondage of your family. Count me and my family out. I rather remain a slave outsider than my own brother carrying me as a slave. Would they kind slave and be born in Nigeria? Hausa Fulani no slave under British. Ndi Igbo no under slave under Hausa. Third class slave. Third class or bloody first class slave. Catching in and get something direct from your slave master. Nkabo, a slave is carrying you for another slave. And you're not on that side. So tell the lawyers to know their boundary. If message is passed for you to deliver to Chike Doziem, deliver it. Whether he take it or not, it's none of your business. He get messable in a back to Mazinam the Kanu. Obuna Otek, the Mazi will see it. It put in a cause of confusion. As if Nandi non IPOB Amalie. These are the reasons some people are shaking not out to join IPOB. Man, here non IPOB, the well educated. Man, people like Kinsley Zebilo, popularly known as Kanu Takanu, with Emmanuel Kanu, their actions, EJ meet a governor in Alego. To the extent Munye Emmanuel Kanu Gamiti Okezi Bazu or Shine all over journalists, which FM can allow the journalists. Nigeria election naga on whether about no for Munye Emmanuel Kanu present any issue, man not jerry take action. And Yamalon if we what an Ayama he follow. Nen Yaya Bulega IPOB Bunyagi. Now Ebeji check you Daisy. I got to Chagunu Conios. You for the Buyunu Namano Granot. Kunu bad jum une yet or ifunu not in Yana. Equal actually. When you yell that now, the only thing you need to pass the can false information. Imana the problem of mass in the can only talk about France gam monitor. Among someone this thing observe. Go and observe this thing from the day a kidnap mass in the can and they rendition him back to Nigeria. Till this day, Emmanuel Kanu have never write anything indict Nigerian government of torturing mass in Nnamdi Kanu. They always exonerate Nigerian government. Kanu Takanu have never write any article or anything indicting mass in Nnamdi Kanu. Indicting Nigerian government. Any problem, any torture, any suffer, suffer. God take care their write up. They must make it very specific that now the torture and everything, the problem of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is because of the torture he had from Kenya. The article. How they put here that now the thing Mazi is suffering is not from Nigeria, but the one in Kenya, making it, telling the world that Nigerian government have not tortured Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Just now on it here. They have never won the writing that Nigerian government is Mazi is suffering from the torture, any torture from Nigerian government. All the problems they are reporting is they must put it in Kenya. That no torture within Kenya. In other words, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is living good in Nigerian DSS. Or he batalo. Mazi is more better, is safe in DSS than coming out to lead this movement. Imalo your boundary. Femi Falana have never discussed issue of Sheikh Muslim in the public or interfere on the actions of the association. Even when the movement of El Zakazaki block all the whole Abuja, confronted military, burned some places, attack anywhere. Falana have never one day condemned the act or give them direction on how to do anything. What Falana focus is how to bring El Zakazaki out, which he succeeded at the end of the day. When El Zakazaki was held, there is a lot of crisis in that very movement. But Falana have not intervened or write anything or even give them advice publicly. He pretended that he sees nothing that the activities of that was going on there. But he focused. So Aloy Ejimako, as a Mugu counsel, because I don't see that as a wise counsel. Only the wise. A man that don't know his boundary. Or the wise. A lawyer Namaho boundary, is that a lawyer? Lawyer Namalo went to stop and went to move. Is that a lawyer? Lawyer Namalo that now you judge a case in Umuahia and you win the case and they did not obey that very court. Lawyer Namalo no question take it to another level to pressure for that case to be heard. Rather, Opotazie in the memo in a memo as the IPOB leadership. In a from other lawyers. Then you want us to leave you, Makanibo lawyer. We have to leave you. Hey, Jaffa, he said, how many IPOB member goal from Nigerian DSS? Oh, that is something there with me. This issue, now Fumufuna who sees. Just make picture when mama until Mazichina Samuru, take care the necessary action. Back and yes, this man now falls up. This man you are seeing because that issue is making many people to get more weak. Keka Maxwell Okpalapota or release a statement. Nnemeke Ejiofor or release a statement. Aloy Ejimoako or release a statement. Ifeanyi Ejiofor or release a normal statement or question release. Then our son or then all these things get Biafrans who try to follow. And the Apotakwan, one in beside, I am a Mazinam the Kano brother, Emmanuel Kano, release a statement, IPOB non email. Another idiot to put or singing Abo Kinsley Zebilo or release his own statement. Mbana, I'm well born, and you need no such thing. No bona position here. Could no bona ebo kweshiku. On your step, on your move, we move one year. On you while you move or singing by you move the person. On you while you stop or singing by you stop one year. There are some certain actions the leadership need to contain all these things. And on your do honor. Issue my IPOB nada. Issue nya that will join the family peken uju. Because family onya kwesiri uju next time onya amalo that to become a saboteur there is a price you need to pay. Imagine Makanibo IPOB lawyer nada akwụgwọ inala ego from Nigeria government. Inala ego from Nigerian government, then choka ijiru maka na akwụrụ ọgwụ ụgwọ. Then sabotage and money na Lego from Nigerian government. Are they not possible? We can't condone that. We have leadership who sees the affairs of IPOB. And if you feel like you are not comfortable with the leadership, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that this is the order the leadership let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself dissolve the DOS. God dissolve one. Can you fusion the IPOB movement in Gejikaniru? It's an amazing name they cannot just build IPOB like that. All people build the IPOB with him. Without the effort people are putting, because they see the righteousness of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they see the purity in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they see that this is a man of his word. This is not an evil man. The people now come out and supported him. That is the reason Mazi Jiwe did great. Ọ bụrụ na the day Buhari mee Maazị arrest, no nwere onye Biafra mpụta. The arrest will Maazị Nnamdi Kanu will die a natural death like Barrister Nwuka. How many of you know Barrister Nwuka? Barrister Nwuka is the leader of Biafra Zionist movement, BZM. He was the first person to declare Biafra and the seize Enugu station since Wazirike started this Biafra Biafra movement, Biafra agitation. Barrister Nwuka seized Enugu State FM and announced Biafra, and he confronted DSS. He was arrested. Nobody protests for his release, and he become like there were 5. Nobody knows them today. But the moment Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, the whole East came out. That is to tell you that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, the people stand by his side, and you cannot because of his brother, and you chase the people out. Once you chase the people out, you have killed Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. All these people, egoluche hapụta n'ezuzu. Onye bịa ikwu asị gị na a ga-asa gị na IPOB, Maazị pụta ọsa akị gị. Maazị go sack you. So ọ bụzie na ọ ga-asa akị anyị ka anyị gbazie nkịtị ka ọ nwụọ. Ka anyị zọpụta ya ndụ, I prefer ịzọpụta Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ndụ then ọ pụta anya asa akị amụ, because nrapịa ka ọ nwụọ there is no freedom again. Ọzabazie na anyị nwagbuli ka I prefer nzọpụta ya na asa akị amụ ka m pụba. Then can na afia no dindo. Then let heaven bear me witness that I fought for my leader's release every day. Onwele de mputa nne na ha eche echiche maka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Onwele de puta nna na ha aba ntanyaka na aba na che na ga through the kind pain, the kind suffer organano, because I have been in the cell when I was in Nigeria. Local one for that matter, blood in Kenya. And I know what I passed through. So now recall anything. Some certain things in Nagabiga. Emaya woman de no room. Nothing. IPOB will never allow Kingsley Zebilo to destroy this very movement, because his adopted brother or adopted bingo from somewhere. Onye ka ọ bụ ejibi ejebe onye. Let me check it. Let me continue playing. Can they play the voice? Because many of you listen to yesterday broadcast, but you don't know the impact.
There is no way we will deliver our message, and that message will get to Onyendu the way we want it.
Did you hear that?
Yes, Onyendu. It's impossible. What they call Chinese whisper. By the time you drop that message to Ejiofor, maybe he didn't go this week. 2 weeks he didn't go to see Onyendu. After 3 weeks, you send him. That message will never be delivered. To avoid misinterpretation of the message given to him, you give him a very light message, and they pray and we work that Onyendu comes out and he come out and see things by himself. Everything we are doing is to make sure we maintain this struggle, because what the government wants is to disorganize the struggle. All the lawyers, let me make it very clear. Onyo Sorohabro, from Barrister Ejiofor to Ejimako to Nemeka to Maswell, any one of them comes out on social media and the right things that is bringing confusion for IPOB family, we won't spare the person.
Exactly. Malu, your band.
For 1 year and 8 months, we have respected everybody. We have controlled situations. The ones that bringing us down, the one that is bringing confusion, we have managed. By now, 1 year, 8 months, I am making it very clear this night so that people, those going on Monday, go and tell Onyendu in the prison that this is what Chinasa said already.
Bam.
That if any lawyer, number one, these lawyers are not IPOB members.
Oh.
Some of these lawyers are crossing their boundary. They go the places, they take money on behalf of IPOB. They go there on behalf of IPOB leadership. They go take money on legal.
A lawyer, the ego, now for IPOB leadership. Lawyer a lawyer higher. The reason because Maazị Chike Edoziem is a gentleman. That is the reason. In fact, if with this broadcast Maazị Chinasa Nworume, or because just no like this, they read the Maazị Achebe sports mind. Read the give my mind. Mali yeni ne na fumo funobi. Manu things never no like this. So mana bamba. That is or they call guluchem no we kuonya because what they got can be go. Yeah no. Get na busha stop na these monkeys. Onye crow. That is any person got a boundary. Or mal that no nation kind of fight. A lawyer, Jenalego, Nafa Mazi, FIPOB, as a leadership. Lawyer. Guam lawyer na lego, or they come as sabotage, Mazinam the can. Or they come as sabotage, Heneme. Lawyer well mind. Gana lonyi lego. Lawyer well obi. Gana lego with IPOB leadership. Now, Maazị Chike Edoziem wee seche plan ihe ọ ga-eme with DOS wee nye such lawyer nyagazie Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Ka ihe automatically that message will go to onye nyere ego na. That message will go to the person that give him the money. That means the leadership ji eji nwayọ kwachazi aka tiela ọkụ ka akị. Queen of woto. That is the reason you are saying that all this, I never make all this lawyer because of all the lawyer, but Ejiofor can never make such mistake. If Ejiofor can never make such mistake or make such move, the person Maazị Chinasa Nworume but mu ana akpọzilo gafa alọ Ejimako die ga medicine ekwuru ya. The reason I lawyer Ejimako Gejimia. How many of you remember $21 million raised by Ndidi Amaka and the other woman, the other Umuada, that later Simon hijacked? That 21 million was sent to Aloy Ejimako. How many of you are aware of this? Now, Emmanuel Okanu Neja Analego with the IPOB name. Munye na says picture with Okezi Pasu with hope so dimma. Kanu takanu na analego. Now give ya agba lawyer Ejimako ejene na lego nke. That is the reason oju emu obi na lego nke. Mgbe na lego nke imi ihe nyeri obi ike. Kingsley Ezebilo cannot question him. Emmanuel Okanu cannot question him because they are all in the same mission. Akpili ogonogo. Ejasi, thank you, Karagood. Ejasi, 20 million. Abi 20,000 echetezim. SNDL to Ejimako. Or that had the money. Happy pichie the money. Now, on any politician, they go na we shaking because Emmanuel can join a while or say anke munye gina eja analunko. Nke na-eje analụ ọkwa anyị niile dị aware na ihe kọlugo nke gị tinye allow me to kọlu nke m tinye itinyekwana ịkpatukwa n'iwe anyị agbaba onwe anyị ihe nyere the moral. Now that IPOB have put a stop on that, ha mezikwa at least mgbe ọ pịajuru ofu onye ụkwụ ọmalụ that na iko nsa go na this movement. Maazị Okpalaeze Chukwubuikem nke anyị nwa ji presidency wee malụ mana Maazị Okpalaeze Chukwubuikem ama aga nwa ije anyhow today because ọ na-agba ọsọ ndị ya. Mana Emmanuel Kanu na-aga ebe ọbụla ọ like o gosi na onwere na Nigerian ọ dịrị important to the movement. Maazị Okpalaeze Chukwubuikem ọ ga ije anyhow na ndị DSS akparị aka even nwa Ada Chalugo no here gaa ije anyhow na ndị DSS akparịa. Mana Emmanuel Kanu na-eje na ọ na-esi n'azụ eje enwe secret meeting with DSS boss. Chee na anya malụ ọ maka na mmadụ anaghị apụta ebe ekwu okwu here. Then anya gba nkịtị na watch. Onye chọọ esi oh is a brother to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Ke the kind brother. Ibro brother ịmalụ your boundary, ịmaghị your family. Onwere na-enwelo family. Onwere na-enwelo family. Asịsa akpọnye afa Maazị Chike Edoziem is a married man. So ka nwunye ga na watch somebody na-enwelo nne ga-eji qualify ya na-enweghị profile ka Kingsley Ezebilo. Kingsley Ezebilo enwelo profile. Yokwimio profile, onwelo profile. The only profile Kingsley Ezebilo nwe bụ na Igwe Israel Okwu Kanu adopted him and they bring him to the palace. That is the only profile he got for there. Then he go more profile actually is related to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Is that a profile? Then he check here Emmanuel Kanu profile. He actually is a younger brother to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Zero profile. Profile. This is the person's achievement or this is the person's activities. These people is nonsense. He makes a mistake. Type nke nọ na Germany na ya iyo. Ihe ga na-ebupụtelu gị image or ebuga gị na site na art blue film. Ihe ka ị ga-ebupụta isi na asị ga type aha ka ị na-afụ ihe na-agwa gị. Enwere ike after this broadcast na jezie meet zie Google. Ịma na Google bụ anything you type or this there na your name. Jezie ha jewe update wezie their way Wikipedias. But anyị ma nke bụ eziokwu. Then Ishanya Kunoku, Mazi, don't talk. Is there this thing? How we're boundary? How we should matters? We are in a movement. We are in IPOB. And in IPOB, your family doesn't count in IPOB. I'm a brother to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, doesn't count in IPOB. I'm a sister to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, doesn't count in IPOB. I am this to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, doesn't count in IPOB. You get one Bini bingo not here. All this Oba of Bini bingos. This Oba of Bini where no get sense. Where you go there here say call yourself wounded civilian. I don't tell you say I tell them here Oba of Bini no get sense. Go tell them wounded civilian. I will block you first. You can listen but you can't comment. All these ones Oba of Bini bingos. All those one Okpo Miliki group. A na-ekwu okwu ndị Igbo apụta dị ndị Igbo na-ekwu okwu ha pụta ịbịa kwu okwu. The beggar in Germany, there are many. Kingsley Ezebilo is a beggar in Germany. Nenyanya is a beggar. Master Prophet offer 500. When last did you see that now? No, she'll offer 500 again. IPOB money is not coming. And the great step DOS take before this yesterday broadcast is banning Nenyanya from coming to Radio Biafra. Immediately, these are the things you cut this person up. Anyamano kata apota or potana Radio Biafra. Bani I definitely defend the HNI or Biafra the same Radio Biafra. Muana had made Odiyan. I'm not engaging myself for all those things until they cut her off. Kamazi puta kamazi kowalani. Ke ka nne nni anya ga na-eji ego jiri aka na-akwụ onwe ụgwọ onwere onye ọ ga-enye nwa akaụntụ ọ na-achị gwa m that na nne nni anya is giving account of IPOB money to Kingsley Kanu. Then mgbe maazị pụta all this issue will be tabled once and for all ka anyị mara ebe anyị kwụ. So ndị amabeghị na uche ha bụ na maazị pụta nobody can question him, we will ask him. Onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, our great leader, These things is what we found out. We want to know why. Explain to us. And he knows his position because we are whiter than white and whiter than snow. And he is under oath 24 hours. He cannot lie to us. He will tell us the truth. Then we will tell him, do the right thing. Send them out. Punish them. Because we are whiter than white. That is where we will stand. So cut these videos. Give it to all those imbecile brothers. So if you think that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, everybody will silent and the whole money will just go and that million like that, are they not possible? We will ask, and the account must be given. Nne nyanya ga-emego audit. Ego niile from beginning to the last date. Ọ ga-eme account anya. Menye ezigbo audit. Only one kobo. The law Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ntinye dia bụ na after Biafra restore Biafra, if you go IPOB, you will be hanged in the nearest tree. So come malo that na Kingsley Ezebilo eje chọba ali osisi ebe a ga-hang ya because e ga-ejigodu ndị a wee bido that hanging unless no nwe onye ya hang. Ọ na ka m ji ekwu okwu nke m. Amụtara ka anyị bịa sị let me be diplomatic because mgbe m na-atụ my monthly dues and other levies, adịrọ m diplomatic in paying it. I suffered, I work, and I pay it. So since you don't know your boundary, what is insubordination? Because ị ga-ebido na insubordination. Aga Mazi ga-ekwugo kọwara anyị onye nye Kingsley Kanu order and the right ime appointment coordinator. Ka Mazi anọ n'ime DSS na monitoring the coordinators outside. In that case, or dissolve one DOS. Ka social pilot we are careful. Or dissolve all the coordinators. Because in that case, there is no need of coordinator. Nne nne anya ga-eji ego. Nne nne anya na-akwụ onwe ụgwọ. Nne nne anya ga-eji. Ifunu ga ebe mmadụ a treasurer na-ewepụ ego akwụ onwe ụgwọ. De ego na ọkwụrụ onwe. Gwa gị ego n'efọdụ. Ma ọ bụrụ ya bụ the CEO. Ọ bụrụ ya nwe the company. Ka ego ya ezigbo corruption na. Samuel Ugochi rapụ wounded civilian onye ịma na ọ nọ quarter to die. Just ka ọ kwụrụ ọtọ. Ịmonitọ anya nyakwụrụ ọtọ mee video 5 minutes ị ga na-afịọ ya n'eku. Obere nwa dị ka ahụ. Is dying. Caro White have destroyed that one. Ndị Benin bụ king of Caro White na. Ha mee Caro White abandozie Caro White in Italy self. Ndị Benin. Ndị nwere dị iche ndị anụ a na ndị dabụl ọnụ. That is the reason nji aga unu. At times, unu eche that na anyị na-enefere okwu anya. Okwefu this step the leadership will take now. Okay, many people are saying, yes, we have a very vibrant leadership. And any of them, believe you me, DOS must take note. Our leadership must take note. Madodika lawyer Jimako, ya like a challenge this very order. Because one idiot and a Kingsley Ezebilo, Ngasha, go. I have Biafra motherland warriors that will protect you. And where some Emmanuel Kanu with his court group, children court group on the Boyali, Ngasha, go, nothing will happen. We must be, guys, any of them step with this thing must be teach a lesson so that others yama that naya de egwu. Yenje kuya but many people are go. Idara gold, I spend going to 2 years now also. Going to 2 years in DSS. So, Obun Emmanuel Kanu Cheno, all those court distance non palace here, they are Nahagas, in our own nation. This is a nation. A nation. We set an example for others to learn. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Juene no name or not or be transparent so that others will learn. Ina Fupito Obina Galavanti is the record Mazi set. Without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there is no Pitobi. nya ona nnọọ kịta mkpọ onwe m nwanne Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bịa na challenge IPOB. Ịmana ihe kpata another man hide my mind o on if I been very transparent in anything na-eme. I been very transparent and that's why ebe mpụta ngwa gị okwu ka ọ dị ngwacha gị ọ bụrụ na ị laikiri ma isi na awọ ihe ti m ihe ịma ti m ihe ide azụ m nri na ụgwọ nọ m ide akwụ ya ụgwọ ọkụ m ide akwụ ya ụgwọ mmiri ide akwụ ide azụ nwa m na akwụkwọ ide akwụrụ m ụgwọ akwụkwọ so ka ihe ga-eji na-atụ gị ụjọ inyere m connection inyere m onwere in fact onwere you are of no use to me so why will I be afraid of you? Ka ihe ga-eji na-atụ gị ụjọ anyị bata na IPOB ihe nji maka ya wee bata na IPOB is to give my own put my own quota can contribute to my own quota. Let me put ka mmalụ one or two ga-eme ọmụ a na-etinye anaghị m eri anything na IPOB. I no dey gain anything there. Rather, even limit my movement and the association because being an IPOB member and iwepụta onwe m n'iru akwụkwọ I have already limited myself. Okay, thank you. The idiot is now sentenced to life imprisonment. Ha pụta hene ha na-atụ asị onwere ihe ha na-aga die aja eme mana ha emebehoro Maazị na-abịa court ha emebelo vidio jụọ Maazị aya do you want us to dissolve DOS? Ọ kwesịrị ime vidio na ka anyị ga-anụ Maazị Chinasa Nworu ntị obele.
IPOB leadership. They go on social media, they write nonsense. Things that are bringing confusion in an IPOB family. They will not tell, only they take their own story. Go and tell Onyendu, who is in solitary confinement. Part of this thing, Onyendu may not, because he's not getting our message always. There will be no question. They are misleading Onyendu with lies, with false information. From day one. All of you used to see it. They come on social media. They will start Chief Edoziem. Onyendu will start Chief Edoziem. You will start the DOS. All of you are seeing it. Am I the one saying, is it not all on social media?
All these things had you deceive some coordinators. That once Chief Edoziem is sacked, we will not put a new HOD and we will make you national coordinator. We will not bring you in a higher level. All those empty promises because Hamawak IPOB ga function. Nda Amalok IPOB ga function or in any position, each market position where be an IPOB, a man last in IPOB. And the man attackable saboteur because you are hungered. You have a mission of becoming from there. In your going against the leadership because they promise to go be coordinator. That is why I get to transfer this, do this. It's from Onyendu sibling. And then you are once preach about command and control and the leadership. Now he happens to say that command and control. Show us again to Alika. Nyamaze Potana is channel his brother can follow. Nyamaze Potana follow Canon Takanu or Delika people like me gan on IPOB. And then you are Gashelo when we care. While when Malon Yen and men well as you could not yana. Gashelo when we care. Wa afambulu wa. I need them that kind of thing. What can do? A blom wine. Adapt totally well. I have a mission. I'm going to be naga. I'm going to target. And they want me here. The ocha you can demonstrate in all the ocha morning, afternoon, and night. Once you could demonstrate in all the ocha, go as them no duty. You want to gasilo me come on the ban and lose adele. because na-echeta mgbe nna support that idiot called Gumi of Idu, aka Simon Ekpere. Immediately Julius said, Obido mebe ọ na-asị nene nwa mpasi a susu ebe a gasịrị onwe m ike ọsịsọ. Gasịrị onwe m ike, no time to waste. Now, ngịnwa mkpọrọ onwe gị IPOB, ị na-eche na Maazị Chike Edoziem ga-ewolu information important as a sensitive information about the next move and all those things. Jegwa lawyers. Ka ewegalụ Maazị na prison na DSS dungeon. I kwesịrị ịma that is it. Now but you need the brain surgery. In this very struggle, we have come to correct every evil brothers and the nepotism. We have come to destroy any nepotism, any evil symbols. We will destroy it. Once Maazị Nnamdi Kanu come out, he will announce to us the position of Kanu Ntakanu and how Kanu Ntakanu come to talk in IPOB that we are into. Ọ bụrụ na ọ gwala anyị hapụ godu freedom anyị na-achọ chọọ repeal ego the IPOB because ịma nọ na-achọ ị ga-azọta naanị wee zọba ute. Anyị ga-azọta anyị wee zọba ute. Ị ga-azọ ka ị nọkata ịzọta ute chọba ma gị nwere ana ị ga-edina n'elu dị ute wee ị ga-hang n'elu. Anyị ga-azọ for us to know that to tell the world these are the records we are following. We must demonstrate it. That is why any coordinator agwara anya na ife dị ọna or jụagodu question na ya chọrọ ịnụ from Kingsley Ezebilo ekwesịrị dị ịsak asak ekwesịrị iji country ebe kwesịrị ọnọ kwesịrị ime arrest first ekwesịrị ime arrest ekwesịrị ka eme nya arrest eme anya lugo a stage ebe ịgwa mmadụ mee ihe na IPOB ozuzu ezuzu ọ bụla sak bụ the problem no ime arrest na go there anything that is tinyego there in a tonya nga first or matter no na madu na emeka ife. We have pampered this family enough. One of my brokers where that talk age through them where what the family of Igwe Israel Okukanu nani na ga we nani because he na cho freedom. I talk he one negi nwoke nani na ga we nani ni ha na cho freedom ni si adago na this thing obala wufugo imakwa ebu na obala wufugo. Men have died. Then when some people lose goal their business in Nigeria because of this thing. And when people are amazing, amatozi container and buying tata because of IPOB and Biafra. And when some rich men ama potassium na public made some certain things because of this IPOB. Then if you look at your selfish interest, you related to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. We only know our leader in that family. And we respect him. And we will respect him. Kingsley Ezebilo cannot make us to go against Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Emmanuel Kanu cannot bring enmity between us and Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. We have suffered this together. And we must protect Maazị Nnamdi Kanu from his own evil brother. And the Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Pota, yes, we know that taking decisions against brothers is very difficult. But we will persuade him. We will force him to take the right decision against his own brothers because his own brother is not different from me and the other people. So, and we must not allow him to take because of his brothers and he will sell the whole Biafrans back to slavery. No, we will not allow that. The mission of this brother is to destroy Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. My own mission is to protect Maazị Nnamdi Kanu from his own evil brother. Imayamadu tagolafia. Imayamadu gabigol. There. Madu pota on Aza. Nnamdi Kanu on Nanyima Milienu. Then Ishim Mazi. Ekune. In an IPOB. Yes, we are in IPOB. I know what before I joined, I battle on just no fellow banana IPOB. I know I listen and I ask questions. We are whiter than white. So we must be whiter than white. Now, tụlaghachi. Nya, a coordinator na-ezu oshi, anyị jiri maka na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu mere appoint, arapịa there. A coordinator na-ezuzu, anyị jiri maka na Maazị point arapịa there. Then we have to abandon Biafra restoration because of the person not there, siblings. IPOB will function in a way to show the world that nepotism is not allowed in IPOB, and IPOB will fight against it. Okay, nepotism, onya bụ nwanne m, onya bụ nwanna m, onya ama nke a, because of that, ị hapịa ọ na-ezu oshi, ị hapịa ọ na-anyụ nsị. Ọ bụrụ na o nwere ga-ekwu ya, okwu a na-asa anya bụ mmadụ na-ekwu ya, mụwa bụ MAP ga-ekwu ya. M ga-ekwu ya. Had they said this record mgbe Maazị pụtara, because I have a lot of questions to ask Maazị. Ihe nji agba nkịtị bụ ka ọ pụtagodu, ihe nji afight bụ ka ọ pụta, ka m wee jụọ anya, ka anyị wee mara ebe anyị kwụ, because m ga-ama ebe m kwụ before ngaba n'iru. Ọ bụrụ na m amala ebe m kwụ, you don't need to tell me let's continue. You must explain things for me to understand. Ọ bụrụ na akọwara ya, mma maka polo, si kọwakwala alụ m ife ọfụma, mma bụ polo of a living in bondage and the okeke. Mma mee nke a, ị ga-akọwa alụ m ya, then ngwazi ego ka ị gaba. Ọ mma menwukwana ya. Ọ bụrụ na IPOB is a business enterprise, a man person like me here, because there were some business in them, and I have a business of blood. A man no katana, a na person dika. Many people, Nwada Waka died for this thing. There is no business. We are in to restore Biafra and set record for every African country to emulate us. To emulate us. Can Nigerian zoo government emulate us? Can people emulate us? We are here to set the record. Now, can I get to the next topic? The role of IPOB in just concluded the selection. IPOB played a very vital role, and every obedient movement need to be thanking IPOB morning, afternoon, and night. And every Biafran need to be worshiping and thanking every IPOB, most especially the leadership of IPOB, for the role they played. Because many of you did not understand the role. Just the ordinary market have you asked yourself, all the equipment, all the tools that Tinubu equipped Asari Tukumbo, where are they and who do they use it for? Why do they not use it? In Anambra election, the Anambra state businessmen and the evil politicians, they went as far as Benue, Delta, Rivers, Bayelsa, to bring all this useless Ijaw youth and some of the useless Niger Delta youth and arm them, bring them in Anambra, so that if IPOB do anyhow, let them start killing innocent Biafrans. One idiot not here. The idiot is on mafia. Solo Adaleke. Onwe kem ya bukwa na Yoruba or blue one Fulani idiot na afa Yoruba. Now, because need is stupid, I will address you because I have seen the stupidity in you. You said, how can Maazị Nnamdi Kanu family criminals in the English, although I'm no Fulani using the name of Yoruba, but I will still read it. I know what you want to say, but I am because Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, he said they will write something they don't know the meaning. So although the first time was some of them, this is a Fulani idiot, but let us address him as a Yoruba bingo. You say, how can Nnamdi Kanu family criminal, but Nnamdi Kanu is not a criminal? Bingos, wake up. You see, when a bingo speak, we will know. So In a family where there is no criminal, does it mean they don't have criminal? They cannot give birth to a criminal. How can a reverend father come out from a family where there is no reverend father? Bingo. You see, once all these useless mugus talk, I don't know how they get this person now questioning on one of this Ibadan Zoo. This Ibadan Zoo, and then yeah, banana or nazu, yana monkey there. So you want to tell me now that all Tinubu family are drug dealers? So how can Tinubu become a drug dealer while other families are not drug dealer? Ngambada. How can what is it called? I want to use all these Yoruba bingos for example for them. Which Yoruba all this how can Hush Puppy become a 419 and all his family is not a 419? Is all his family a 419, a scammer? Or how can Hush Puppy of a Yoruba, Abbas, who is a Yoruba man, how did he become a criminal, a scammer, and 419, and the other of his brothers and sisters are not? What of Shakiu Abubakar? Mwabingo, you know, before you comment, try to have sense, because this platform is not where you comment rubbish. And for this, you are hereby sentenced to life imprisonment. You don't deserve to be in this platform because your brain had go damage. Oba of Lagos is a criminal. Does that mean that other people are criminal? Or Makane Melioba? Abba Kayari is a criminal. Does that mean that all his children are criminal? All these people, before you talk, have sense, think. Don't talk before you start thinking. You see here where your stupidity have landed you. Malife Isimba. Now, the role of IPOB protected Ndi Igbo most especially from the massacre that was planned by the Nigerian government to carry out, all in the name of fighting IPOB. Their initial plan is to bomb every important places in Biafra land in the name of IPOB. They equipped Asari Tukumbo and the Turunwike and the rest. Asari equipped Tunubu equipped Asari Tukumbo. And the rest in the name to kill Ndi Igbo. Upon IPOB, they announced there will be no election. The idiots in Finland will send the 2 people and pay them. Go to market and shoot and run. So that Nigerian army will come and slaughter people. The dwarf in Finland, they call Simon Ekpa, will send his 2 boys because some more than 3 boys. Then they will not capitalize on that and they slaughter our people. So DOS, IPOB prevented Ndi Igbo not to be killed during the election by not involving in anything that has to do with this election. Today, Peter Obi has the guts to go to court challenging the impunity of Tinubu and the rest because IPOB did not involve. They thought that IPOB will say no election so that when you go to court, they will tell him, don't vote Tinubu, your people did not vote. Go and meet your people. There is no election in your place. So that is the reason Tinubu won. That is why I tell you, every obedient, those who was rejoicing that Mazi was not released after the Court of Appeal discharged and acquitted him. Now you will know that when you support evil, evil will come to you. Are you people aware that the court who granted P2B the access to check the beavers, that judge, the woman and the rest have been transferred out from the Court of Appeal? They will now bring somebody who will deliver the judgment which Tinubu wants. The same way, then transfer the judge who judged Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. Now tell me, the new judge they bring, do you know his agreement or her agreement with Tinubu and the rest? What is the crime of the other woman then transferred? Her crime is because he grants P2B his request to assess the beavers. Now, IPOB make it possible for Ndi Igbo to continue loving Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB role make Ndi Igbo today not to be blaming Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for the ringing of Tinubu. How I wish the IPOB did not play this role. All the hatred will be on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Everybody will be dragging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. See what you have cost us. This is our best time to produce president. This is the best chance we have ever had to produce the Igbo president. And because of you, you have destroyed it. And for that, we don't want Biafra anymore. We don't want our freedom. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they will say Mazi is evil. Today, all of them are dragging INEC. When you tell them that they did not ring election because of this, they will not believe it. When you tell them that their vote cannot count, they will not believe it. They will tell you, do you know the power of beavers? That the beavers they use in Anambra, the beavers they use in Osun. When you tell them that their vote is as useless as any other thing, they will say, no, they will not believe you. They will hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They will be praying morning, afternoon, and night for Mazi to die in DSS. Nobody will be sitting at home any Monday because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They will hate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with passion. They will now tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the cause why P2B did not become president. IPOB leadership make it possible for those blames not to come. IPOB leaders and IPOB make it possible for the people to know the truth, to know that in Nigeria, your voter's card is as useless as bread minimum. IPOB leadership make it possible for you people to understand that INEC is the power of, can decide any person who wants to be the president. Today, Nigerians can see that every structure which Nigeria presents to her citizens, that this structure is independent, is not actually independent, but under the manipulation and the control of one politician or two. And this 2023 presidential selection have proved it. And the IPOB role have made it possible for them to know the truth. In 2006, they told you that the Wazirike ordered Ndi Igbo not to participate in a census, and that have reduced the population of Ndi Igbo. That have made Ndi Igbo to suffer in population. They forgot that when they were creating states for Ndi Igbo, they only created 5 states for Igbos. Was there any census by the time the Anambra state, Enugu state, and all these states was created? There is no any census. But they now put it on Wazirike, that Wazirike is the person who reduced our population. This is the reason why IPOB always has marked them. You can't put IPOB in such mess. MAP one in Biafra land. So today, you cannot tell Ndi Igbo that you did not produce president because IPOB said there will be no election in the East. Rather, you will not tell Ndi Igbo that P2B did not become the president because he is an Igbo man. Nigeria have already told you that P2B cannot rule. And that's why P2B, you cannot be a president in that contraption. You can't change it. That is the law of Nigeria. Join the movement. Call for the freedom of your people. Release call for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. You will see Nigeria begging you for the president. Agbalaka chife na ata alụ. Agbalaka wonwa ata eze. Fulani na-eso. They're very dangerous. They are very, very dangerous. Igbalaka na-eso ya there. Na-eliki gumi nyash. Gumi, anything gumi may not wait here as a presidential. So Fulani, you now value Fulani more than your own people. Where is the brotherhood? Charity begins at home. Peter Obi is afraid to mention Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but he's not afraid to have a chef who snap picture with a Gumi of bandit. Shaki Gumi, the leader of a bandit, not the dwarf in family in Finland. Odila oye dia. Magumi mo obalo so to it point. Mana Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have spent how many years or Patabe and Peter Obi to it. Court of Appeal have discharged and acquitted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Peter Obi cannot wait it. He is afraid. A coward want to become president. And they think you can get justice from a Nigerian useless court. I want to pass this message to Ndigo in Lagos. Most especially the mushroom party called the Labour Party. If you people think that you voted for Lagos, the time for you people to put your Labour Party in Lagos is now. Prove to Lagos that there is Labour Party's people there. Vote for Labour Party. Don't vote for Tinubu, who massacred many of you. Remember the Lekki toll gate that ordered by Sanwo-Olu. Are you going to still vote the person? Are you? Obo Nemalife, go vote to go for the same Sanwo-Olu. You will be killed again. Men Tinubu shege kokwete no na-eme, but all the Yorubas, all the Lagosians should show Tinubu shege. Kokwete, yes, youth are in charge, but Yoruba youth, can Yoruba youth make any history in the history making? Or possible? That is not possible. It's not in their agenda to make history. Election is gone now. Election have ended. Have you seen Simon issuing any statement again? Have you seen Simon giving order for any seat at home again? His mission is finished. Contract here go. Now watch is the Nigerian government. The role of IPOB in this just concluded selection called election in the zoo called Nigeria. IPOB leadership are very much wise. Let me tell you, no matter how, this is my own opinion. Do you know why I love Nwike? I love him for his boldness. Undermine that he is using it as a somehow, but for him to stand his ground against the Atiku and Aliu, tell them that you cannot produce presidential candidate at the same time become PDP national chairman, that he will fight against it, and he fought against it. I like him for that. If any person from Igbo land stood their ground in APC like that, Igbo man could have emerged as an APC presidential candidate. If any person has stood his or her ground in APC, I say it is the Igbo's turn to become president. What they are requesting is not the southwestern president, is the eastern, the Igbo president. That is the rotation. But they are now making it that is southern and the northern. Sidelining the east. Make you understand it. When I was growing up, we were used to hear this song. Igbo na Hausa Yoruba Kaimar n'obodo Hausa biri, ndị Igbo biri, Hausa dere, Yoruba. Okay? Okay, Anagu. Which means we have only 3 tribes. All the Niger deltas are under Igbos. All the Yorubas are under Yorubas. All the North are under the North. Now, where is the Igbo's position? Many of you don't know. Under Buhari's cabinet, Northern person is the president. Yoruba person is the vice president. Northern person is the Senate president. The military goes to the north. North occupy everywhere. Now it is Yoruba turn. Yorubas is the president. North is the vice president. North will also become the Senate president. Go and check it. Because they are in Islamization agenda. EOS are very much wise. Hey, Mazachebe, preach about Mazinam Nekanu release now. So if I have any plan, I will come and tell you on social media. If DOS have plan, they will come and say it on social media. Those that you are following, the Gumi of Ido and his co and others that tell you we need to enforce the economic sanction, sit at home this, no more tax and this, no more military. How many of them have been implemented? Anything DOS Nekula Mame. On this note, Ngasigi, obedient movement. Know that you are going to court because of the role IPOB played. If IPOB hates any of you, you will not have this chance to even finish third. You could have finished like Showere. Do you know why Showere remain useless in Nigeria today? PDP did not tell Nwike anything. Ndị Igbo did not meet Nwike for Igbo presidency. Ndị Igbo did not meet Nwike for any Southeast presidency. So the only thing I have against Nwike is the Obi Igbo massacre. But you see, in this area of politics and all these things, Nwike played a very strong man politics. He was very, in fact, outstanding. Ọ bụrụ na enwe nwoke dịka Nwike n'ala Igbo, apart from Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, ndị Igbo ga-enwe ọnụ okwu. Kedu onye ga-eji compare Nwike n'ala Igbo na Igbo politician? Nwike was the only governor who stood up and said that Rivers State is a Christian state. He owe you no apology. The only mistake Nwike made is he thought that he will be giving the president and he massacred his own brothers in order to satisfy the Fulanis. But in the moment Fulanis and the North betrayed him, he retaliated. Ndị Igbo have been betrayed 1,000 times. Have they retaliated? In what area? They have not. They have not. I cannot say because he's my enemy, I will not tell you the truth. Only Nwike stop Atiku from becoming the president, in case you don't know. Only Nwike stop PDP from taking over this power, in case you don't know. To punish them for producing Atiku and at the same time producing national chairman and they take him, he is nothing. Ndị Igbo have been taken as nothing. What have they done to show that they are men? When before you emulate the person. The mistake Nwike made is killing his own brothers, which will hurt him for the rest of his life. Because those people he massacred in Obibo, their blood will pursue him. So when you are saying Igbos, what's in as far as Nigeria is concerned, Igbos remain 0 over 100. So far in Nigeria, the concern, imagine Ohaneze President Ikechukwu Isi Gusoro, the Ohaneze youth leader, begging Shetima for Igbo president, and they called Shetima kings makers. So, do you know the meaning? You tell them that you are nothing, they can decide who to make the king. And when that starts, and that was what Nwike stopped. Nwike Nelanya Fupitobi, where these two people, Wike is not a man that is stupid. Let me tell you, Wike is very smart. That is why Ruth Miamechi, an idiot that deny his Igbo-ness, now come out and start loving Igbo. When Igbo ya kwụsị about politics of emotion. Igbo ya kwụsị about politics of emotion. Ihe Igbo na-agba bụ emotional politics, and that is why we are down. Any day we start playing real politics and stand out as men and play our own politics. Onugu Etaka. Imagine Wike as one state challenge Atiku Abubakar and all the other PDP cankers, and he destroyed them. How many Onigbo Yemewi? So Wike evil is the killing of his own brother. I keep on repeating it. Killing of his own brother for his own selfish interest. In as a president without having any agreement with any person, how will the person support you? Ghana leak the Gumi of Shaki Gumi. Then he never expect. If Ukatinubu Juewelu APC, he conquered APC. Even before, when Buhari was in power, Tinubu have already in charge of APC. Many of you don't know. Yes, Nkechi. Wike is an evil man. Yes, no doubt about it, because he slaughtered many of his brothers. But the area I am saying, in the zoo politics they are playing, he played a politics of a smart person by fighting for his own right first. But the evil of Igbo politicians, like person like Oju Sokalu, his position, he cannot even fight for himself, not to talk of fighting for his own people. Oju Sokalu cannot fight for his own people. He cannot fight for himself. Eziokwu bụ ndụ. Nwanne ya na-ekwu eziokwu ka ndụ gị too ogologo. The reason I said Wike is evil is by killing his own people to please the Fulani. And the moment Tambua betrayed him, as a man, he started fighting. Oju Sokalu, Rochas Okoro Hausa was betrayed in the APC. Do they fight as Igbo people? What did the Rochas do? Till today, how many of you know that the Rochas is still alive? Have you heard any press release or anything? You can't hear it again. That is to tell you that the Rochas is a woman in man form. Oju Sokalu is a bingo in woman form. So all these people, we need to tell you the role they are playing. Tabua betrayed Wike, he fought. Now, they betrayed our own people. Do they fight? I had Igbo na Aboko every year, every month. Have we done anything? So on this note, can I drop here? Ebabuni for Mazi Chike Doziem or if for Chinasa Nworu, most especially Mazi Chinasa Nworu. Because of the broadcast from yesterday, Ebabuni for you. Go near manya any brand of its choice or desire, yeah? Because I love you, Marco. You could actually budget that man, to be honest. Obono mami chiwon ya chibaje oku. Ko malo that now. People are happy. Imagine maka ine represent IPOB. Ina akpa anya oku ka ikobalo gaka. Odom egbum. Ndo sochi egbu ebe niile. Obo na ha mara ebe ha ga report to the issue, where to report. Let them keep it to themselves. If the rubbish in social media have come and ended. If the rubbish in social media have come and ended. And the obedient movement, Unugana Ekenena worship DOS for their intelligent, smart move. And Ndigo at large, Kenen IPOB for saving you people from massacre. Nobody could have saved you. Nobody could have saved you. Obro no blood DOS. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu name Kanu na-efegharị ebe niile with wrong write-up, with unimaginable statement. Ndị iche na ha fụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'anya kịta kịka afụ the kind hatred ha nwe. And not hear this bingo mkpọrọ onwe ya siblings push for, which they can never get. Maazị Chike Edoziem na tolerate a lot of things nwa no here ma tolerate. Ma tolerate 1/4 of those nonsense coming from Kanu Ntakanu and Emmanuel Kanu. Who are they? Onye ka ha bụ? Ana agboku nkịtị odozo nne anya pụta. Osigi, I cannot give account to any person. Jesus Christ. Now, that statement, the phone, mafu, she can the rubbish, na radio Biafra. Na radio Biafra. Ego na tuku otu we na maintain. E potandi na call the thing. Mba na kama se potago. Issue nne anya ye table ya na public. Ege table issue nne anya na public. Obuli ye na eme n'ime no. Issue nne anya. Haya mba. Mgbe akụrụ ga-eji mmadụ mmadụ mbụ ka nekete kashi na resolve ke without total accountability. Mgbe akụrụ ga-eji ma na onye anọkwa here na una malo no dị ona. M ga-face any person there raw. Ị ga-enye account ya. Nne anya cannot be a criminal, untouchable criminal. Mba na we can create an untouchable criminal. I know kata a old crook and a cake. Nezuoshi. Ishim, don't say. Come on, but issue of Nenyanya, okay, and every person Nenyanya will be the end of corruption in IPOB. That is the truth. I told anything you want here. Come on, but I go back. I got a table everything. On this note, can I say come line in them? I got the kechi, Makanichi Agwago. Until I come your way again, no retreat, no surrender. We have come to restore Biafra, and this is why we are born. We are not here to pamper any person, nor to make you happy. Another man, Lolo Kamado recognize him or Kamado Biatube Maha. A needle you hit to Mafa because Okafa de Bumankita. Don't hail me. Need Lumia. I'm comfortable. Put myself. On this note, can I see my line in them until I come your way again? No retreat, no surrender. Almost here, Biafra. Kaijulu. This one free Bonachagi Biafra we met here. At a time, no time for time. Tinegua na Tomezbo, to be honest. Nafi Igbo na-achaghị Biafra lụka ọbụla ya ọ karịa mma na ọ nwụrụ anwụọ. Pull on that thing. Just near me a minute. Mchatebe di egodi. A lot of yeah, my body. Okay.
Oga go to Asa coach, but an bucket it in. Brother Masipala, Makine, Sika, Kiweli, Sigil, Vasamo. Yes, your Emma, one. Yes, in Madam Makiwell and the game. Kimanabu Kaga, Makiwa, yes, and yellow, and the only Necro Sabo. Do her way, do her way, Borabo, we can to us. Do her way, do her way, Borabo, we can to us. Sabo. Atutala Nike, Atutolike, Niabegokenya. Atutala Nike, Atutolike, Niabegokenya. Otuakoga, Mbega Fraka, Atutundega, Ora. Otuakoga, Mbega Fraka, Atutundega, Ora. Toma. Mafi bona tagabe afra arako ya akariyamano. Mafi bona tagabe afra arako ya akariyamano. Mafi bona tagabe afra arako ya akariyamano. Wanambianara biafrado, bianara ya.
Atalugo, Queen of Woto. Ndewo, Karago, Ndewo, Biomokori.
Obana bianara biafra. Absafide bianara.
Nabataya,
Biawaderege. Oh, Anile, Yala, Biafra, Kayikele, Tupoki. Asemo, Anile, Yala, Biafra, Kayikele, Tupoki. Oya, Puro, Libo, Vesia, Masi, Namodika, Dike. Obia, Topoki, Abo. Queen
of Woto. Ina lapoto muwai, a side chick. Akarakam sina chukuna mulubika.
Ndom sina chuku, akarakam sina chukuna mulubika. Afamulugo. Nembia kene nambole koloni webugo. Mami moja kene nembia kene nambole koloni webugo. Nama.
Okay, what that I look get send it again.
Ayala wala na la uketuku para inamba. Ayala wala na la uketuku kasiaye. Ala biafra. Toma bebia siseye. Toma. Biafra Chinyere, where you get Chinyere, where take it all I am, Mebu. Biafra Chinyere, where you can, when the Dala am, Mebu. Akukarika, my Moroma, you can wear.
oge agụ Hausa ka ha
maka ụlọala Biafra bara ha. Oge agụ Hausa ka maka ụlọala Biafra bara ha. Ọma
ihe nna ṅụ mmanya na ihe nna ṅụ bụ ezigbo alcohol siri ike ha n'ọgụma mmanya na-ajụ m ihe nna ṅụ ịfụwa na mmanya ka nna ya mmanya na oge chega bụ na mmadụ aṅụ mmanya nna aṅụ mmanya na abụ nwaanyị
nwachi na mara eju igwe kwelego na ọ bụ chi Biafra
anyị ga-abịa tobiri gị ka ọ dị n'mgbe ọzọ ekene m onye ọbụla na-alụkwa m ka emesịa